Hi everyone, welcome to Weekend Dev Challenge by CodeChef. In this, every week we post programming assignments to improve your hold and skills on coding. So, welcome to this week. Go through the project. Let's see the problem statement. So, the project is implement a custom F-score metric for evaluating binary classifiers using basic Python. So, till now, what we were doing, we were trying to find out the accuracy of a model, and then we were classifying the model based on accuracy. But accuracy is not a very good metric to decide whether the model is good or not. So there is something called F score. So today we'll be seeing about that F score. So let's go through the problem statement. So the problem statement is we have to find out the F score of this particular model, whatever we build, using two terms. There is something called recall and precision. So F score is calculated using recall and precision. So we'll go through the formula of F score. The formula of F score says 1 plus beta square times precision into recall divided by beta square times precision plus recall. So this is the formula for F score. Now let's see what precision and recall are. So the formula for precision is true positive values by true positive plus false positive values. And recall would be true positive values by true positive values plus false negative values. So we'll see what these true positive, true negative, all these terms are. Let me explain. Yeah. So basically, we have four terms: true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative. So true positive is the actual value is also true and the predicted is also true. So then we call it as true positive. What is true negative? In true negative, the actual value is false and the predicted is also false. So both are false, we say true negative. So in false positive, the actual is false and predicted is true. So the actual value should be false, but the algorithm has predicted it to be true. So then we call it as false positive, and this is called type 1 error. Then there is something called false negative. False negative is actual is true, but the algorithm is predicting it wrong. The model is predicting it as wrong. So then we call it as false negative. So this is type 2 error. So now we understood what is the four terms are. So now we'll go through the code. So yeah, let's see the steps once. The step says we have to implement two binary numpy arrays. One is for true and one is for false values. Then accept a weight that is used to calculate recall and precision. And that's it. Find F score. So let's go through the code. So basically we're importing a numpy model. Then we say we're defining a function called F score. In that we're taking input as true values, predicted values, and then beta. Beta is something called weight. We'll see this later. Then we are creating a variable called TP and storing all the positive values. So predicted is also true and actual is also true. Again, the same thing, false negative, where the actual is false but the predicted is true. Again, false negative, where actual is true but predicted is false. So we are creating these three variables. Now we are checking if recall, precision, anything could be 0. The denominator of any of these could be 0. Then we would get an error. So we are trying to avoid that error by checking if TP plus FP or TP plus FN is 0. So if it is 0, we can directly give it as 0. Then we find precision and recall. So precision, as I said, the formula is TP by TP plus FP. Recall is TP by TP plus FN. We have all the values here. So we're finding precision and recall. Now, once again, we're checking the edge cases. If precision is 0 or recall comes 0, then we have to return 0, because again in the F score, we are dividing it by precision and recall. So if either of them is 0, then it becomes 0. The value would be 0. So now we have the beta square, the value of beta square, then we have the formula of F score. F score, as I said, 1 plus beta square into precision times recall by beta square into precision plus recall. So usually we take beta as 1 to find F score. So here also, and then we are rounding it off to 3 decimal points. Now we have the main function, we are giving two input as true arrays. Then beta is 1. As I said, usually if to find F score, we always give beta as 1. So then we are printing the output. So let me run this once and see. So yeah, we got the F score, the value is 0.667. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys understood. If you want to try this problem, then head to CodeChef platform right now and try it on your own. I'm sure this is an easy concept. I'm sure you would be able to code it as well. So see you in the next video of this series. Thank you.